let's see what happens when you play chess at a level that is way above what you're supposed to be able to play at. And now the paradox of having a system that catches people who are playing at, say, let's say playing at a 2000 ELO level. Someone's playing at a 2000 ELO level and their ELO is 1200. The paradox of banning those people is that how could a person play on the site and become, how could someone realistically become, say, a FIDE master without playing over the board in this day and age? And the answer is you cannot. The only system set up at the moment is designed to enforce this notion that only master players are ever capable of playing that well. I have this capture which opens up the attack on the bishop, but I can put the intermezzo on. Okay, so putting on the intermezzo. So we're going to capture with the long diagonal. We're going to pop up here real quick. Just pop up. You don't have to say it. Capture, and now we're going to go here to go after that pawn. We're going to say it like that, pawn. Okay, now we're going to throw on like a little bit of a check, and he can't move his pawn now because it's pinned. Tough thing to see for some, not for me, but for some. Now we'll capture there, and we'll go ahead and we will put the rook right there. And now we will go ahead and, I see, okay. Sure. And we'll go ahead and go there to prevent him from capturing. We're doing something ridiculous, which I'm sure he will, given enough time. And now he's saying, where's my motivation? Presumably because he's felt like he just really hasn't had it that much lately. Where'd my motivation go? He's saying. Let's go ahead and let's triple up. You know, I was wondering, can I push that pawn? I'm just joking. He's not, because he's not a human. Okay, and now we will. We will. Yeah, let's. Oh, I can't triple up. But I can go here with the idea of just kind of spilling in. His queen is presumably going to go to h3. I'm not quite sure what that does, but it does look quite dangerous. Okay, so now I'm going to go for this because when he captures, I have this. Wacha. Now, I feel like I should have a repetition, but I probably don't since I am playing a robot. But I can go ahead and do that. And I might have a repetition. So I'm going for a repetition. Do I have one? I'm not sure. One can hope. And one should never hope at the same time. I wouldn't. Okay, so now now because it's a robot and not a person. Look at that. Where a lot of what I'm doing is I'm almost making fun of the idea of even being a professional chess player at this point in time, as well, as chess.com, people aren't allowed to become chess players at this point in time. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to play well. You're not allowed to be outstanding. And you're definitely not allowed to play better than the people who claim to be professionals and are awful at chess. Okay. Great. Okay. So now I'm looking at some tactics here, and I'm going to go ahead and just maneuver this knight. Maneuver. I said that sort of. It was sort of kind of a Dutch thing at first. No, but not so much. Okay, now let's see. He's going after that pawn. I can reasonably exaggerate. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a queen and bishop battery, and at the same time I defended that pawn that his queen is either looking at, although I think that everyone is looking at me all the time in my state of fervor. So let's go ahead and let's capture there. So, oh, I didn't. And, okay, great. And now we'll go ahead and play there, and now we will lose the game. Okay, and I'm prepared to lose this game. So let's go ahead and let's just make some pre-moves here. Is he going to go at the queen? Because then I will not be able to do what I'm doing right now. Okay, let's go ahead and just pre-move that. Great. And now I'll pre-move that. Okay. Oh, look, and my time has been taken away from me. Well, I feel like I quite clearly won that game, and it was that one seemed just straight up stolen from me. So I'm gonna call it a day. Let me know in the comments section what your favorite delusions of mine were from this